Hello, everybody. Hi, Acro students. It's Coach Courtney, obviously, and Kelsey. We're going to be doing a couple of videos. The first thing I want to tell you to do is actually, if you haven't already warmed up, pause this video, go warm up, and then come right back and hit the play button, and you'll be all caught up. So what we're going to be doing is a couple of different videos for all of my classes. My dogs are going to be a pain, just so you know. So I'm going to be making 4 different videos. However, each video is going to be geared towards a specific class. However, I want all of my classes to do them. So it's going to make sense once we do it. What we're going to do is we're going to review some skills and some poses and things like that. And then at the end, we're going to do a bit of choreography. And my hope is that it will get harder in difficulty as we go. Each video will be a little bit harder, but maybe the younger kids can give maybe the next video a try and see how they do with it. And you never know, they might be able to do Acro 3 and 4's little bit of choreography. I'm not going to make it super hard because we're limited in space, and vice versa. So we're all going to be doing the same song. We're just going to be doing different pieces of the song. So Acro 3 and 4, I would actually like to do this video and learn the choreography at the end, and then you'll be able to piece it together with yours. It'll make sense once we do it, I hope. So the first thing I want to do is a little bit of review just to make sure that we're doing things the right way and that we remember the names of things. So I miss my little guy so much. So let's see if you remember these things. So the first thing we're going to do is something called, what's this called? So we're up on our toes, we're balancing, right? Because we should be able to keep our chest up, arms out. Oh, look at Kelsey's doing some nonsense over here. And it is called, if you said ball pose, you are correct. And this is how we actually start one of our tumbling skills called
Forward
not you, them. If you said forward roll, you are correct. Okay, so this is ball pose. I hope that you can see everything, but basically you just want to keep your chest up, and that's how you get that balance there. Another thing I wanted to review is Cobra. So I don't know if we're both going to be able to do this. Maybe if you do it sideways.
Oh God. Oh, my unflexible back.
Yeah. Some of my little kids are more flexible than her this way. This is really funny. But you basically want to keep your hips down to the floor. Arms should be straight. Keep that chest up, and that is Cobra. And when you get really flexible, you can bring your toes up to your head. Wow, that's as bad as mine, I think. Let's see who has a worse Cobra, me or you. No. Bring your toes back up. Oh my gosh. Cassidy Ennis, by the way, my Acro, no, she's an intro. She can cover her eyeballs with her feet. So Cassidy, make sure you do your video so we can all see. Okay, so that's Cobra. Anytime we do anything with the back, whether it's Cobra or we're doing bridges or anything like that, you always want to make sure you go into the next pose to stretch it out the other way. And that's to prevent injuries and things. And this is called, if you said child's pose, you are correct. Okay? So there are the 3 poses I wanted to go over. A little bit of tumbling. So let's do our forward rolls. Just make sure, I want to go over a couple of things, make sure we're doing them the right way. So we're always going to start in ball pose, right? Here is where we're going to tuck that chin. This is where a lot of kids get confused. You have to tuck the chin because you want to go over the head and onto the back of your shoulders. You don't want to go on the top of your head. So to do this, if you could do it sideways maybe. As you don't even have to completely roll, but just come up a little bit. So yep, right there. So as you are tucking the chin, you're coming up off of the butt and then going over, go ahead, onto your shoulders and up. And we always finish standing up, arms up. I tell the kids all the time not to use their hands, and this is something kind of funny, which is why I wanted to show you. I'll say, don't use your hands, don't use your hands, and then they get confused. The part I don't want them to use their hands for is the actual getting up. They should roll fast enough to where they stand up straight. However, then they'll go to do their forward rolls like this, and then they're not using their hands and they're trying to flip, and it's hysterical. So you do use your hands to start. You don't use your hands to finish and get up, okay? Another basic skill is just a handstand. So they are started, yeah, maybe. They are started in a lunge position, and they end the same exact way. So the point that I always try to get them to understand once they're learning how to kick up their legs is they should be looking at the wall behind them, or the window, from the window to the wall. Looking behind them, keeping their arms straight, locked, right? And shoulders and arms right next to their ears. But the other part is how their legs go up and down. So I'll see a lot of times when they go up, they're switching the feet. So what should actually happen is when they kick up, their first leg comes up, then the second leg, then that second leg comes down first. So it's kind of reversed. So we're gonna do that again. So it's basically gonna go up, the second leg is gonna go up, down, and that first leg is gonna come down last. So it goes up first and it comes down last. Go ahead. So up, up, down.
I was gonna fall.
Okay. So that's your basic handstand, and then a cartwheel. Hopefully we'll be able to see the hands. If you could just do a cartwheel and see if I can even see. Yeah, I can kind of see it. No. Okay, so you're a righty, right, Kels?
Yeah.
Me too. Okay. So if you are a righty, this is the way it's going to go.
I can do it left too.
Okay. You're going to start in a lunge in whichever leg you are you favor. So some kids are righties, some kids are lefties. Just because you write that way doesn't mean you tumble that way. Some kids do it the opposite way. So they should know which way they do it. If they don't know, you just say, do a cartwheel, and then you'll be able to see if they throw their hands to the right, they're righties. If they throw their hands to the left, they're lefties. So if you are a righty, your right leg is going to come up into that lunge position. Your arms go up just like you're going to do a handstand, but what's different is instead of putting your hands forward, you're turning them completely sideways to the right. So they are going to go like this. Okay. So basically cartwheel, hand, hand. So that right hand's going to come down first, left hand, and then it's going to be followed by your feet. So your left foot's going to come back first, and then your right leg behind it and up. Okay. I'll show you a little drill you can do if they're having, a lot of kids this age have trouble with the switching of the feet. It gets a little confusing, but once they get it, it makes sense. So let's try that. So we're going to go just the regular, no, I'll do the drill. Just do the regular cartwheel. So right hand, left leg, right leg back, okay? And if they are having difficulty switching that, I'm going to look like an idiot right now, but you're welcome. What I do is this little drill where they just hop and switch the feet, and so it starts to make sense. So we're going to still put the right hand down and then that left hand, but we're just going to hop and switch the feet. And then they start to understand, oh, this is how my feet go. And then once they get the feet down the right way, they can start kicking the legs up higher. So again, it's right hand, left hand, hop and switch. Okay? And it's the same exact thing for the left side, only we're doing everything on the left. So, oh, you're going to kick that way. Okay. You had me all backwards because you switched sides. Okay, so she's going to start with her left leg forward, left hand, right leg, left leg behind. So that drill would be the same exact way. Left leg forward. Oh gosh, I am a righty. I have never been able to do anything on my left. This should be interesting. Left leg, right leg back. So left leg forward, we're gonna go left hand, right hand, hop and switch. That feels weird, okay? So hopefully that'll get them getting their cartwheels a little bit better. So the most important part with that is if you can do a regular cartwheel, I just want you to see, yeah, we're gonna do it slow. Whatever your hands do, this is why this is important in cartwheels and in round-offs, is whatever your hands do, your hips are going to follow. So in a cartwheel, our hips are gonna end up facing you because our hands are facing this way. So hands go down, hips are right here. Good. Yeah, so the hips are gonna completely face sideways. And that's how you know you're doing it the right way. So that's it for our review. I think we're gonna get into this choreography. So we're gonna do a song that I jammed to at my store when it was open.
Most of them probably know it from TikTok.
Yeah, some of you are gonna know pieces of it from TikTok, but so we're just gonna go over this. The very first part is a little bit of intro music, and then it's gonna come on, and our first 4 counts are going to be a forward roll. So we're actually gonna just do whatever, you know, the music's on, just do whatever you can. This is gonna work on your balance here until our counts come on. So then on 1, we're gonna forward roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be done your forward roll. And then the words are crazy. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're actually gonna step forward with our right leg and just go 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Let's try that again. So first 4 counts. We're set 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, you're just stepping forward with your right foot, going crazy, and coming back. So step forward 5, 6, back 7, 8. Okay? I should bring my paper back here so I know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so left and right. So then we're gonna go, we went crazy, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just gonna put our hands on our head and we're gonna bop to the left. 1, 2, to the right, 3, 4. Okay? So hands behind your head, bop left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're just gonna put your hands on your hips and we're gonna pop to the left. So the hips to the left, which means your right leg is gonna be bent. And this is 5. We're just gonna hold it. 6. And then we're gonna shake our hip up, 7, up, 8. So it's like an N, 7, and 8. Okay? Let's put that together. So we're gonna.
I don't want to be all
I
in
know.
your face.
Well, that's why I'll do it back here so they can say. So we're gonna get set. Music's on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bop to the left. 2, 3, 4. Hold 5, 6. Hit 7. Hit 8. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do is get set for whatever you have room to do. So if you can do a cartwheel in your space, make sure we're moving furniture. You're gonna do a cartwheel. If you don't have enough space and you can only do a handstand, we're gonna do a handstand. So you're just gonna get set for your tumbling, whichever we're gonna do. 1,
I don't know what to do.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna actually do the tumbling. 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you have
Okay.
to move back in those 4 counts, do that.
Yeah, you can move around. I'm hoping that it gets nicer out and maybe we'll be able to do this stuff outside. But okay, so let's review. We're gonna get set. 5, 6. Yep, down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left, to the right. Hold 5, 6. Hit 7. Hit 8. Set 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, and there's only one more 8 count, which hopefully this class knows this step because we do it in our recital routine. So it's just a step together, we're stepping forward. I hope you can see our feet. And we're gonna bring the arms with it. So when you land, you're gonna step forward and we're gonna touch on every count. So you're gonna tap the right foot forward, point that toe, 1, and our arms are gonna come up slowly as we do this. So we're gonna go 1, back. Let's just do the feet first. So let's go 1 and back, left foot, 2 and back, right, left, okay? I'm a righty, so my foot's already out, so I'm just gonna tap it, okay? If you're lefty, your left foot would be forward, so you're just gonna bring the right foot forward, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, here we go.
Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was
and hit, set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's tough. Right, left, that's it. So, stay tuned for our next video, geared for Acro 1, but like I said, you little guys, if you want to watch it and try to do it, go for it, because some of you can actually do some of the tumbling we're going to go over, and I've had some of you for a little while, so you might be able to keep up, and I guess we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.